Hey, what's up guys? This is Ed from Savij, and today I'm going to be showing you guys Invoked, Shaddoll, Dragoon. Everybody's splashing Dragoon into everything, so I said, you know what, why not? It's something that people already, have done before. It's not like I'm the first person to do Invoke Shaddoll with Dragoon in it, right? But it's something that I literally sat down, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Or I was laying down actually, and I was just thinking about like decks that I can build, so I can like start strategizing, playing them online. One of the first things that I do when I build a deck is that I play it online, and if it works online, then I build it in cards. Sometimes I don't want to have to go find those cards and then figure out that the deck's fucking garbage later. So this deck's actually really fun, really spicy, and you can make a hell of a board by the end of your turn. But let's go ahead and get into the deck profile, guys. So as I was studying this deck, I realized that this deck's actually really powerful, and it doesn't really matter what you're able to do. Meaning that like you can open up kind of a boo-boo hand and still have a really good end board. 3 Alistairs, you already know you got to get that invocation. I do play 3 invocations, as you guys will see later on, which literally helps this deck so much. 3 Windy. If you're not playing Windy, it's like playing like, you're playing Shaddolls. You're playing Shaddolls without Windy. It's like playing like Invoked without like Alistair. That's a good reference. Hopefully you guys get it. 3 Windy, 3 Squamata, yes sir. 2 Hedgehogs. Now these last 2, a lot of people will tell you to like, you can play like maybe 2 of those or 2 of those, and 1 and 1 is also fine. And then the 1 aerial. A lot of people will tell you like, oh, like, you can bump this up to 2. Yeah, you really could. You don't really want to though, for the reason being that sometimes you don't play back row heavy decks. So if you don't play back row heavy decks, bro, you're kind of chilling. But if you play back row heavy decks, bro, like in your locals, you might want to play that at 2. Let's go ahead and continue. 1 damage to Trick Clown. I play this because I also don't play that many hand traps that are light, and if I actually don't play a lot of hand traps, but I don't play a lot of hand traps that are light, so that's why you gotta be able to play this. 3 Ash hand traps, and then another monster that's a hand trap kind of to me, Parallel Exceed. It's literally a monster that says just special summon him from your hand and special another one of himself. To me, he's kind of like hand trap-esque kind of thing. So it's good because whenever you normal summon Alistair, you search, you link away into Almirage, you go effect, special, and then you got 2, and then you go link away for Verde, and you still continue the rest of the combo, and then at the very end you do Verde, and that actually helps a lot. So then like that, you don't have to waste the rest of your resources on doing anything else, so you just already have your Verde automatically. Red Eyes and Dark Magician, because like I said, you're playing a Dragoon deck. So Red Eyes, Dark Magician, yes sir. I think Dragoon is too good right now, and people are able to like splash it into like a lot of different decks, and that just makes the monster so flexible, so good. And one of the things is that people hate encountering it. It's just like, y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Like, nobody is not gonna play it if they're able to, and if they're able to and they have it and they have the resources to, they will play it. It's a really good monster. It really helps you to get through a lot of threats, or if you're going first and you build it in your first combo, then you're really chilling. Like, honestly, you don't have a lot to worry about, instead of like, except for like if they kaiju it, so you're like really kind of like mostly chilling. Meltdown's such a great card. You go Meltdown, and if you have nothing else, you can literally just go Red Eyes Fusion, and you're kind of chilling. They can't stop it, so you're really just chilling now. Terraforming to get to your Meltdown, your invocations, like I said, because you need to get into your invocation as soon as possible, not just by normal summoning it, but if you open up at 1 in hand, you're chilling. Shaddoll Fusion, dude, it's stupid. I still have the secret OG ones. I actually have like this core in like a higher rarity, not max rarity, but higher rarity, so I'm actually kind of happy about that. El Shaddoll Fusion, like I said, supers, they look pretty. I'm not super good with the combos, but I have been playing this, and like I just know that 2 has been working well enough for me because I do play Red Eyes Fusion, so I don't need to play 3. And another thing is that I also played 3 Super Poly, so you're kind of really chilling. you don't have much of a worry, especially like if they go full combo in case you go second and they make a board and then you got Dragoon and Verde on field. Oh, just super volley that shit away. Goodbye. And then Shaddoll fusion, Shaddoll incarnation, sorry. Really good card. I don't play Schism. A lot of people will tell me to play Schism and will tell you to play Schism, but I think in this deck it's just a little slower. You want to play Schism in the decks that that are personally just a lot slower, but meaning that they don't really play like a Shaddoll deck, like it's not like pure Shaddoll, you know. All right, so now for the extra deck, let's go ahead and get into the one Almirage, the one Gardna, and then your Cross Sheep. This is kind of like mandatory if you're going to be playing Shaddolls. You can go into this and then bring back something else you already had in graveyard, blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't really matter. Alistair, in case you don't open up an Alistair, you can literally have two monsters on field, link them away for this, as long as they're different. As long as they're different types and attributes, I believe. Two monsters, different types, and different attributes. Yes, sir. Verde to get into Dragoon. So, yes, sir. And then Raging, because I think Raging's stupid good. People do sleep on it, and I don't have a side deck, but I believe that in my side deck, I will be playing Instant Fusion, and also with the Thousand Eyes and Anima. And in the side deck, theoretically, I do have a lot of super poly targets for like maybe like 2 darks or whatever, that one monster. But besides that, these are probably some of like the monsters that will help you get started with your combos, even if you can't. I'm telling you, Instant Fusion is still really busted, and I haven't seen a lot of people play it. I do still play it in my Meg Knights, and I don't know why people don't. Purgatrio, 2 Mech Bus. Like I'm telling you, this is nasty. This is my favorite Invoked monster. Your permanent negate. Alkalone is stupid, bro. It permanently negates. Permanent. Construct's like a foolish, so you're kind of chilling. And then your double window. And that's literally it for my extra deck. Like I said, things that I would play in my side deck, when I finally build a side deck, I've just been playing the deck like this, honestly. But when I finally build the that side deck, it's going to be like Instant Fusion, the Thousand Eyes, Anima to link away Thousand Eyes into Anima. The fusion monsters that would let me fusion someone into like the one that says 2 dark monsters. That one's really good. But it's just basically that, because honestly, this deck is really good and it's been going off by itself. I've been playing it a lot online, and I finally built it. I finally put it together. I hadn't played against my friends, but I've been playing against people online, and it's been doing great. As much as it hurts for me to say, Shaddoll, it's a good deck, but I just didn't like it. And it's the same thing with like Dinos. I wasn't a huge fan of Dinos, but now I'm playing it, so I'm quite a funny guy, right? Guys, this was Ed from Savij. Hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have a great night, guys.